Skinny Hardaway 17. I'm back with another EP. Y'all do your boy flavor, y'all smash that like button for you know when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, I greatly appreciate you sliding through. If it's your first time, do your boy a solid. Don't make it your last time. Hit that like button and hit that subscription button. We talk this good boxing, prediction, sports, parlays, MMA every single day, not just today. Today we here with the Wake and Boxing EP. We come here, we talk about our morning boxing. We smoke our blunts, get our wake and bakes, and then we go on about our merry little way, right? Today I want to talk about a fight that's coming up on the Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez card, right? Pretty decent undercard, pretty lit undercard. We got Jermall Charlo making his return. He's been out for about 2 years against against the older brother of David Benavidez. Now, they had their first virtual press conference yesterday, and I must say myself, I think those guys delivered. Right. I think those guys delivered. They got, the people going, they got the people talking. I wasn't even really aware that they had a press conference, right? And then the backlash from what happened made me go look for it. And when I caught it about live, like the last 4 minutes of it, and even the last 4 minutes of it, right, was a banger. So I went back, I watched the whole thing over, right, in totality. And now I want to come with y'all. I want to talk about what I heard, what things I saw. He said something extremely interesting that I thought was in there. He did put his bid in. He did come out and say that he does want to fight David Benavidez, right? Then Jermall Charlo. They asked him about Canelo Alvarez as well. And I kind of like what I heard from both parties. You know what I mean? Shout out my girl Cassandra. Appreciate you sliding through. My girl Cassandra said they was talking big shit. My guy Gerald Fitz. What's good, Gerald? Gerald Fitz. Appreciate you sliding through this thing. If y'all could hit that thumbs up for your boy. When you slide on in, we about to get this boxing talk going. You could be anywhere in the world right now. You chose to be right here, and I greatly appreciate it. Right. But yeah, that was talking big shit on that thing, Cassandra. And we go, and I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna get into it, right? We gonna talk about it a little bit. I'm trying to let just a couple more people, slide through, right? But we go talk about it. But I will say this: I was encouraged by the attitude. I was encouraged by the words. I was encouraged by the energy of both fighters. But I was paying specific attention to Jermall Charlo and where he's at mentally. You know what I mean? Right now, that's been a big thing with Charlo right now, where he's at mentally. Is he there? Is he mentally stable enough to fight and whatnot? And David Benavidez, says, I say David, and Jose Benavidez alluded to that as well, right? Not in as nice a way as I just did, right? But he alluded to that as well. Very entertaining stuff. You know what I mean? We gonna play the audio. We gonna talk about it. We gonna go through it. I'm gonna start it from about 9 minutes because that's when it first, like, that was going back and forth, right? But the banter really, he really jumped out at me around 9 minutes because I heard Jermall Charlo say something about, yeah, I'll be starting training camp tomorrow, right? That was kind of alarming. Like, he said he'd be starting training camp tomorrow, meaning, you have a fight in about 3 weeks. But as I listened to it more, I understood, what was going on. And so we're gonna start from about, when we do go back and listen to it, we're gonna start from about 9 minutes because that's when it really got spicy. That thing lasted about 30 minutes in totality. I think about 20 minutes of it, right, was the juicy part that we really need, about 20 minutes of it. Right. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm not one of those guys who, oh yeah, I think he go win the fight based on the press conference, right? But I will say, I think the press conferences are kind of where you mentally, where you see the fighters at, or where they try to be at, right? You can kind of tell when a fighter don't believe what he say when he overdoing it, and you can tell when a fighter, you know what I mean what he say he mean business. You can tell by the mannerisms, how they move, how they look at the guy. If they don't look at the guy, you know what I mean? If they smile at the guy, if they don't smile at the guy, right? You can kind of tell that. I think the press conferences are more for us and like a visual, mental thing to see what they verbally, what they say, what they thinking there, where they head at, right? And I do like where both fighters' heads are at right now. You know what I mean? I do like where both fighters' heads are at right now. I was entertained for sure by this. And I like Jermall Charlo. You can say what you want to say about Jermall Charlo, right? The one thing that Jermall Charlo know how to do is he know how to get the people going. Whether you like him, whether you don't like him, like whether you're into the antics, whether you're not into the antics. Charlo most definitely, do know how to get the people going. If y'all didn't check it out, we're about to we're about to run through it right now. But very interesting watch. Now I'm not gonna necessarily show it because they like flagging, when you show it. But we are going to do the audio. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna point out the parts that I want to point out. And when the interview first come on, right, we're gonna start right at the point when Charlo was saying that, he hadn't been to training camp, right? We gonna start right there when he said that, I hadn't started training camp. I started training camp right next week because that's really when you got, alarming to me. Where I was like, hold on, did Charlo just say that he'll be starting training camp tomorrow? But I got to listening to it and it started to make a little more sense, right? So we're gonna go and get into that. We're gonna go and start this thing out. We heard 7 minutes. So this kind of waking boxing, right, for a reason. We got the boxing, right? We've been about 10 minutes in. I'm trying to let's get about 10 minutes in, then we go get it going and get into the basis of this conversation. We got the boxes, right? We got the boxing now. We about to start the weight and bacon, you know what I mean? Type deal. But I got this pressed up. We gonna start it around. Let me take my Bluetooth off. We gonna start it around. We'll start it around 8:30, something like that. That's when you first started talking about the training camp. Now they was going back and forth like from the opening of this thing, right? But it really got good around that 9 minute. Really got good around that 9 minute mark, right? When they started talking more so about the fight and what. And also something else that came up, David Benavidez, right? And it seemed like David Benavidez and his media, right? They were dead set on why didn't Charlo want to have this fight at 160 pounds because he's the 160-pound champion, right? David Jose Benavidez was saying because he's undisciplined. He didn't want to lose his belt and whatnot. They asked Jermall Charlo about it. Jermall Charlo was like, okay, man, you beat a guy who was 36-16 in your last fight. Jermall Charlo basically said, like, man, you don't deserve a title shot. He basically said you don't deserve a title shot without saying you don't deserve a title shot. He was like, you ain't beat nobody. Last guy you beat was 36-16. That's why it's not for a title, right? And also he alluded to some comments, right, about the 168-pound division, right? He answered a lot of questions in this, interview, which is why I want to go back through it. I think it's a good watch. We're gonna do the audio version this morning, right? But I think it's a good watch. I got 8 people in here, right? I got 11 likes. Can I get everybody in here that haven't hit the thumbs up? Hit the thumbs up for your boy. Let YouTube know that we live. Let YouTube know that we talking this good boxing. I know it's extra early, and I'm trying to wait until a few more people, get in here before I start, getting into the actual interview. But it's already, the people that's been in here, right? Y'all already been here, so I'm finna get into it, man. I ain't gonna waste too much of y'all time, right? But if you haven't hit that thumbs up again, the predictions and stuff, they are coming, right? But we wake up with this boxing talk, and then we get into the place for the day and all that good stuff. But Jose Benavidez, Josh Sanders, what's good, Josh? Appreciate you sliding through this thing, Josh. Glad you can make it, Pimpin. Glad you can make it. Jose Benavidez and Jermall Charlo had their presser yesterday. The jump was bomb. I'm here. I want to rap about it. Real quick. A lot of interesting things was said. He did lock himself into a David Benavidez fight, right? He kind of did lock himself into the 168, right? So this was a very informational, press conference, right? Especially, I wanted to see where Jermall Charlo was mentally, and I think this press conference kind of let me know where he at mentally. And he seemed like he in fight mode, right? But we're gonna go and get into it, right? We're gonna start around 9 minutes, the 8-minute 30 mark. This when it really gets spicy. This when Jermall Charlo started talking about, he hadn't started training camp yet for Jose Benavidez, right? You ain't never seen in person. Shut up. It's a lot of back and forth, right? But they about to start it. I'm about to start it, right? This is the point where Charlo was saying that he just started camp. Well, he ain't even started camp yet, right? Which was kind of alarming. But the more I listen, the more I get it, right? To get it, y'all. Man, I'm listening to the handlers. I'm listening to what the WBC is telling me. They asked him about the weight. They asked him about the weight, right? And why, this fight wasn't at 160.
Top was, why aren't you guys fighting at 160? Why aren't you fighting for your title? Can you respond to that?
Man, I'm listening to the handlers. I'm listening to what the WBC is telling me, and I'm going in the fight I'm about to start training camp tomorrow, so like I'm getting ready right now. Look at him, look.
See, they asked him, right? They asked him the question. They said a big deal coming out of the Benavidez side is this fight is at 163, and why isn't it at 160 for your belt? What Jermall Charlo said was he said, I'm listening to the trainers, I'm listening to the WBC, right? And I'm doing what's best for me. He said, I start training camp tomorrow, and then Jose Benavidez kind of turned his head a little bit. Jose Benavidez kind of turned his head a little bit, and Ma was like, "Yeah, look at him. But I was like, "Hold on, what you mean you start camp tomorrow?" But let's keep going.
What you worried about? You're starting training camp. I'm about to start training camp. Yeah.
Jose Benavidez said, "You starting training camp tomorrow? You should have been started." I don't feel that way, Josh. That ain't how I saw it, Josh. But let's get it. We gonna talk about it.
What the worry, Joy? Get ready about it.
Shay, girl. What's good, Shay?
That's how I'm looking at you. I'm about to start training camp tomorrow.
Jose Benavidez said, "You should have been in training camp. What you mean you starting tomorrow?" He said, that means it's advantage you, right? He said, that's what I'm doing for you. He said, that's how I'm looking at you. I'm gonna start tomorrow. I don't need to train camp.
I ain't through no punches yet. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you see, you must be whooping your ass. Okay. When you see it, you'll see it.
Hey, Jermall, is this the first?
All right, now what Brian Custer about to do now was right. Brian Custer about to ask Jermall, since this is your first fight above 160, does this mean that you plan on staying at 168 or moving up to 168? Is this like your opening call? Is this what you're going to do, or will you be going back down to 160? So part of the reason this fight isn't at 160, right, is because he's planning. He stated that he's planning to go back up. He's planning to go up to 168, right? So I'm gonna let it finish. I'm gonna let it finish. I'm gonna let it finish, right? But he was like, it's about to get good, right? Listen to him. Brian Custer just asked him. Brian Custer about to ask him, why did you choose to fight this fight at 63?
This is at 163. Is this the first step towards eventually fighting at 168, where his brother campaigns and Canelo, and where everyone thinks that you'll end up?
Yeah, yes, sir. This is the first step to the fight. You know what I mean? Getting to the next weight class.
So he said this is his first step at getting to the next weight class.
I'm just a little big brother with his little man syndrome. I'm as big as you. I'm as big as you.
I don't think he made him look no way, Josh. I really don't. I really don't.
You start eating fucking jabs in the right hands, you'll see how big you is. You'll see how big you is.
What I saw was, when I'm looking at Benavidez, he didn't look too sure of what he was saying. He didn't look too sure what he was saying. Jose Benavidez, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Jamal like, he ain't never whooped nobody. He ain't never whooped nobody.
When you've looked at video of Jermall Charlo, what gives you?
He said you let Caleb Plant slap you. Jamal said, yeah, and he ran. He said, I'm gonna slap you though.
Why you so confident? Scrub.
So you gotta be confident. That's what you gotta be.
Jamal asked Jose Benavidez, why you so confident, scrub? Look, Miles asked Benavidez, why you so confident, scrub? Jose Benavidez said, that's how you gotta be confident. You gotta be confident. You know what I mean? Like, he answered though. He was like, why you so confident? And Jose Benavidez said, because you gotta be confident. He didn't say, because I think I'm gonna beat you, because I'm gonna beat your ass. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm like, I think Jose just a little worried, and I think Miles really going in there for, a fight. Miles said something a little later on, right? We could go get into. He said something a little later on, like, I'm going in there to fight. Don't run. You know what I'm saying? We want to go in there. We gonna fight. Don't run. Right? I love that. I love that out of Miles. I think Miles right where he needs to be mentally. He's still playing the mind games. Oh, I'm starting training camp next week, but I'm gonna knock you out. I don't need to be. I'm gonna knock you out anyway. Right? But I digress. Let's get it.
They don't seem like you're confident in your motherfucking self.
See, you heard Jamal said you don't sound confident. Jose said it don't sound like you're confident.
Shut your ass.
He's not a
what? Okay, you motherfucker said what you said. 32 of them.
The wrong book.
Jose, hey, Jermall Charlo said you got me the motherfucker just said what you said. 32 of them. Jose Benavidez was like, yeah, but they all bums though. They all bums.
Yeah, why I feel like okay.
And what gives you your confidence, Jose?
I just feel, like I said, I've been in a tough training camp. I've been training for a while now. I've been sparring my brother. I've been sparring. We've had a lot of great, big sparring partners. I'm talking about big guys that actually hit hard, and I just feel strong.
See what I'm saying? Jose said we had a lot of big sparring partners, a lot of big guys, right? Putting emphasis to let him know that you ain't the biggest guy that I've been in the ring with. He said they actually hit hard. They actually hit hard. Now I think right there is where he messed it up a little bit, right? Or is he trying to make himself believe? The thing about boxing is, man, you never want to undersell your opponents anything. What you really want to do is you want to boost it so high that you over prepare for it. Then when you go out there, you make it look easy. You never want to say, look at that guy that knocked people out and say, well, I don't think he hit that hard. I think they just bums. You never really want to do that, right? You never really want to do that. But maybe he's trying to play a mind game with Charlo, like, I'm not scared of your power. So Jose could be going that route too, right? But I digress.
I feel ready. I'm motivated more than anything.
Maul, can you give us some insight? One of the things, that you heard Jose talk about it. I know you've talked about it, is mental health.
All right. So this is one of the points that I want to key on. They about to get into Jermall Charlo and his mental health. Y'all listen.
Can you give us some sense? Is Jermall Charlo mentally, physically back at the elite level, especially on November 25th when he gets in the ring?
I'm back.
By
God's grace, I'm back.
By God's grace, I'm back.
I'm back.
And that's what I wanted to hear. When it came to that mental health shit, that's what I wanted to hear. Jermall, I'm back. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all hit that thumbs up. I got 10 people in here. I got 12. Like, if all of y'all in here ain't hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs up. I know it's other people live. I know some of y'all in here probably about to go live. I know some of y'all probably content creators. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. Get your boy right. Let YouTube know that we live. Get your boy going in that algo. We running through this thing, and then we gonna talk about it at the end because I got some shit to say this morning. Shout out my girl quickly.
Guys, we'll wrap it up with this.
I'm back, Jose. Back on your ass, boy.
You heard him. He said, I appreciate Jose and the fam. I'm back, Jose. I'm back on your ass, boy. That's the Jermall Charlo we need, bro. That dude, he locked in, bro. That's Jermall Charlo locked in. You know what I mean? That's Jermall Charlo locked in. And I got something to say too, because I ain't gonna say it right now, but this is gonna be a good fight, bro. I'm gonna wait till after the fight to say what I really want to say, right? But this gonna be a good fight. But I digress. But I like his energy. He said, yeah, I'm back, Jose. I'm back on your ass, boy. You know what I mean? Now Jose finna come, right? Jose smiling right now. Look at Jose smiling. Jose smiling right now. Bro, these folks need to get it, bro. And I believe him when these folks, a lot of people say, we go get in the middle of the ring, we go fight Jose smiling. He's I'm back on your ass, boy. Jose like, you ain't back on shit. Jose smile, he's I'm back on your ass. Jose said. But now I really believe these two dudes, bro. When these two dudes say they go stand there and they go bang, I really believe they go stand there and they go bang. It's gonna be one of those kind of fights. But I digress.
Back on your ass. You know my ass, baby. You never been on my ass. Exactly. I don't even know you. But
you know who the fuck I am.
I'm gonna show you all that shit you talking. I'm gonna show you all that shit you talking about.
It up. Okay. I like it. So I gotta ask you this because for both of you.
Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy, man.
Jose, in the main event, your brother and Andrade, who wins that fight and why? Obviously, it's your brother, but tell us why you believe your brother's gonna win that fight.
Like I've said before, no one beats my brother at 68. He's big, super strong, fast for that way. He's just dedicated. We're dedicated, we make a great team, and we've been training extra hard. My brother, like I said, my brother's the Mexican monster, and I don't see him losing at 68.
Maul, same question to you. Who wins in that main event? In your opinion?
They asked him about Benavidez. They asked him
like
about Benavidez and Andrade. This is one of the parts I want to hear. Hey, look, he asked him about Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez, right? He asked Jose, listen, I be paying attention to everything. Josh, hear me out, Josh, right? Hear me out, Josh. I pay attention to everything, right? He asked Jose Benavidez, how you feel about Demetrius Andrade and David Benavidez fight? Jose gave a real breakdown of what he thought about the fight, right? Eloquent breakdown, what he think. He told him why he think his brother go in and whatnot, right? When they asked Jermall Charlo about this shit, what Jermall Charlo said? Jermall Charlo instantly took the conversation from Andrade and him on himself. That boy, Jermall Charlo, locked in, bro. He was like, I'm not trying to talk about nobody else fight, right? Without saying it, he said, that nigga said, I'm going to beat both their ass. He wasn't even talking about Andrade. Brian Custard asked him about Andrade and Benavidez. Jermall went straight to, I'm going to beat both their ass. He talking about Jose and David. Watch this.
Big, super strong, fast for that way. He's just dedicated. We're dedicated. We make a great team, and we've been training extra hard. My brother, like I said, my brother is the Mexican monster, and I don't see him losing at 68.
Maul, same question to you. Who wins in that main event? And in your opinion, is that those guys would you like to fight in the future?
I'm gonna beat both of their ass. I'm gonna beat him and his brother ass. I'm gonna beat both of their ass. Charlo gonna stick forever in young fucking bloodline watch.
And who went?
He asked him who gonna win between Andrade and Benavidez. He said, I'm gonna beat both. I'm gonna beat both their ass. I'm gonna beat you and your brother. I'm gonna beat Jose and David. And that's really what got me going. Now from this point on, the interview about to get real good. You know what I'm saying? Because that turned Jose up. So Brian Custer asked him who gonna win the fight between Andrade and David Benavidez. Jermall Charlo said, I'm gonna beat both their ass. I'm gonna beat him and his brother ass. He talking about Jose and he talking about David. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep it going. He said he's I'm gonna come beat your ass on the 25th, and then I'm gonna go beat your brother ass too. Jose Benavidez was saying something to him. Jermall was like, "Shut up, nigga! I'm gonna beat you and your brother ass."
Don't worry about my mental health.
Don't bring that bullshit up. Don't bring those fucking excuses. That's why you ass is a fucking pop, bitch. I learned how to deal with it.
You see now, Jose. Now look, another thing I saw, Josh. Another thing I saw, Josh. Right. Once Jermall Charlo, at first Jose was smiling him. Right. He was smiling. He was sitting up. Right. He was sitting up. Another thing I noticed. Once Jermall said, I'm gonna beat you and your brother ass. Right. Jose got mad. He started calling Jermall bitches and shit like that. He sat up straight. He got into the camera like, you know what I mean? Jermall in his head. Jermall is the one that's controlling, right? And it's just I don't look at, you know what I mean? That means he go win the fight. But the mental battle, right? It is a mental battle going on from the beginning. And I think Jermall Charlo right now is winning the mental battle. When Jermall Charlo said that shit, I'm gonna beat you and your brother ass. Benavidez didn't like it. He stood up, he looked straight, he started calling him bitches and shit. You know what I mean? I saw a change in his attitude, right? I think Jermall in his head a little bit, just a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna let y'all how y'all feel about it. I'm gonna let you see how y'all feel about it, right? Jermall said you can't walk that same block no more. Look, he got personal, right? Benavidez got personal. He called him a bitch, right? And then Jermall got personal right back. You know what I mean? He did his homework. Jermall, like, you can't walk that block no more. You can't walk that block no more where you got shot at. Everybody know Benavidez. Everybody know Jose Benavidez got shot in the leg. That's why he had to take that time out, right? Jermall, like, you can't walk that block. You can't walk that block. Listen to him, Jose, and Jose just over there shooting out, yeah, bitch, nappy head, bitch. You see, he keep calling him nappy head, bitch too. But anyway, I digress.
I'm making excuses. I'm over here fucking crying every fucking video I post on Instagram. You're a fucking clown. You deal with it. You ever make it with it? I love this. You listen. Obviously, this is going to be intense. It's going to be an all action.
Yeah, you lucky that he swoop your dumb ass. Yeah, they got deep because he said you lucky that he swoop your dumb ass. You got another chance. Oh shit, they got real Cassandra. They got real personal now, but that's why I believe them. And I ain't done it, they ain't done it yet, bro. But I believe them when they say they go bang, bro. I believe them when they say. When them folks say, hey, and I ain't done yet, it's going to get better. I'm just talking my ass off, right? It's going to get better. They ain't even done yet. Yeah, he do. He sure do, Josh. He sure do, Josh. And ain't nothing wrong with it, because honestly, anyway, I digress. We ain't go getting all that. But look, bro, he sure do. Bro, it's about to get better, man. I'm gonna just let it roll. I
know there's members.
Brad Custer tripping, Brad. Jamal said, "You think you so tough? Brad Custer tripping? Look at Brad Custer." Jamal said, "You think you so tough? Listen to these folks, dog.
Of the media, we got questions.
He said, "They popped your ass and you got some." Oh shit! Jamal said, "You can't even use your fucking leg. You gonna need that fucking leg. Watch." He said, "You can't even use your fucking leg. You gonna need that fucking leg. Watch." Dog, please tell me, dog. I'm finna let these folks go, bro. I'm finna let these folks spit, man. I'm finna let these folks spit, dog. But man, I'm finna let these folks spit. Brother Mike said, "You go," and then if I didn't even hear him say that shit the first time, dog. I didn't even hear it the first time I watched it. I ain't even heard that Mike say, "You gonna need that fucking leg."
Guys, hold on a second. There's members of the media who got questions for you. And Chris,
media questions, dog. Media.
Members of the media who can ask questions.
Jermall said, "You ain't your brother. You lose at the top level. You ain't your brother. Stop trying to be your brother." So, bro, you gotta listen to these folks, bro. These folks is getting personal now. Okay, go, but. Jamal said, "You can't even walk that same block." Yeah, he did his head like that. He said, "You can't even walk that same block. You ain't even living out there no more." He said, "They popped your ass and you ran.
Popped your ass and you ran, goofy.
Oh my God.
You know, I don't understand. I got shot, but I'm still fighting. You need me now.
Jose went back. Hey, Jose went back to boxing. He said, Jose went back to boxing. He said, "But I'm still fighting. I'm not making excuses." Jamal said, "You need me now. You need me now. You need me now." Dog. Jay Gill. Hey, he said dirty ass, nappy ass hair. Y'all know what he wanted to say.
First question comes from Keith Heidick with BoxingScene.com. Keith, unmute yourself, please, and go ahead.
Thanks, Chris. I'm going to try to get this back on the rails if we can. My question is for Jermall. Jermall, you mentioned earlier about potentially fighting his brother. Do you kind of feel maybe that
He's gonna retire after I beat his ass. What's gonna happen? He ain't fighting no one else.
Jose said he gonna retire after I beat his
You
ass.
asking me the question, you goofy ass.
Shut up. You look like a fucking clown.
Jermall, I just wanted to ask you, do you feel maybe that you might be done with 160 because maybe you'll move up to 168 after this fight?
I'm just going where the fight's at. You know, I'm listening to WBC. I'm listening to my campaign, Team Charlo, Lions Only. Everybody that's rocking with me, you know, wherever it's at, that's where we going. So, you know, 168 is where it's at. That's where I'm going.
And
So again, y'all just heard Jermall Charlo confirm that 168 is where you're going, right? You know, just You know, all jokes aside, right? So he just confirmed that 168 is where he's going, right? So he said it twice now. He said it earlier. He said this fight at 163 is the first stepping stone for me to fight at 168. He said that he fight. These are the points that they already stated, right? That I'm running down for y'all, for the people coming in. Appreciate y'all sliding through. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. I got 9 y'all in here right now. I got 12 likes. I know more than 12 of y'all been through here. Y'all help get your boy right. It's bright and early. Help keep your boy right. Get your boy likes up. We having this press conference review basically. Then we go chop it up after, because this is some shit that I want to talk about. You know, without them, we still got about 10 minutes left on this thing. We go get through it because they said a lot of stuff in here, right? But again, Jermall Charlo just confirmed, right, for the second time in this interview that he is going up to 68. He stated that after he fight Jose Benavidez, he want to fight David Benavidez, right? You know what I mean? So I like what I'm hearing from Charlo. They asked him about the mental health. He said he good. He back at the where he needs to be, and that he ready. And me looking at his body language, looking at him, in the press conference. Now, what I get from these press conferences is nothing physical. All mentally right, and you could be mentally right and still lose the fight, right? But what I take from it is that Charlo is back, you know what I mean, in his right, fighting mindset, right? He talking the talk, right? And both these guys, which you go hear a little later, they made an agreement. Y'all finna see, because it's finna get even worse. It's gonna get a lot worse before it get better, right? Y'all finna see though, but these guys don't like each other, right? And they made an agreement to bang, and I think this fight, low key, this mess around and go be better than the main event. This fight mess around and going to be more entertaining than the main event, right? But I digress.
Obviously, Jose feels that his brother is going to beat Andre. Do you feel that David will beat Andre in the main event that night?
It's gonna be a good fight. Andreas is training hard. I talk to him every day. He's looking good. I got respect for both fighters. You know what I mean? I don't got respect for this sitting over here, but I got.
And I like how every time they ask Charlo about somebody else, he take it right back to David. He take it right back to Jose Benavidez. He take it right back to the person that he got to fight and task at hand.
You see that little lady that's above your head, that's in that picture, that's how your ass gonna be.
She worked with a bitch ass after
Yeah, that's how your ass gonna be laying like a little Saint Joe Mary. Watch. But yeah, whenever I got respect for everybody. I don't know. I see when you lose respect for me, that's when it'd be the worst.
Hey, they gonna talk Cassandra. Look, Cassandra. And the funny part is they gonna talk about that. They gonna talk about the face off in the interview, bro. Them folks stupid, bro. These niggas is comedy, dog. These niggas is comedy, bro. Hey, listen to it. They gonna talk about the face off in the interview.
Go look at my history, bro. Go look at my history. You'll see.
Your history of what? Everything I see is that you cry.
I respect your little brother. I respect your little brother. I got respect for your little brother. Me and your little brother cool.
Respect crybabies. I don't respect crybabies. You're fucking crybaby.
You're a crybaby. You're a crybaby.
I'm not a crybaby.
You're a crybaby.
One time I've seen a tear my team.
You never won in the top.
You can slap by everyone. Shut the fuck up. Everyone.
Oh, yeah, he ran too. I'm a slap you though. I'm a slap you though.
You won't slap no one.
Okay. Keith,
fucking jump, bitch.
anything else?
Okay.
All right.
Keith, I
Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy, man.
I know I'm good. Thank you.
Y'all hit that thumbs up
James.
for your boy, man. We in here. We running down the press conference real quick, and then we gonna talk about what we said. Then we gonna talk about some of the some things that they said, that the important things that jumped out at me, the key factors in here, because they said some stuff in here, right? You gotta catch it through all the beef, but they said some stuff. So look, we gonna keep it rolling.
James, go ahead, unmute yourself. And
Yeah, about
please
10
ask your
minutes
question.
left.
James with
In
the
this
boxing. So
What's good?
Yeah, thanks. First question here is for Jermall. I noticed you said that you're just starting camp here with Jose Benavidez Jr., but
All right, now look. Now I ain't gonna lie. I really started listening to the interview right when they said I really started listening to the interview when they said something about when Jermall Charlo said something about he gonna start camp tomorrow, right? So the reporter just asked him about that. He said, "I heard you say earlier in the interview that you gonna start camp tomorrow for this fight, right?" So what really made me lock in, right? And I think that Jermall Charlo did that on purpose, right? And I think that Jermall Charlo did that on purpose now, right? But he said earlier in the interview, he said I'm gonna start count. He said I'm gonna start count tomorrow for this fight. Jose was like, you gonna start count tomorrow? I've been training, you should have been in count. And then Ma was like, well, that's gonna be your advantage then, right? But I think he playing the mind game with him, you know what I mean? As if he didn't start count yet. Answer your question real quick, Jizzle, before I start back the interview. No, the WBC not on the line. Jermall Charlo answered that question, right? He answered that question about 3 or 4 minutes ago. He said the belt not on the line because he moving up to 168 after this fight. He said this will be the first step to him moving up to the 168-pound division. Also, it ain't happened just yet, right? They gonna say it a little later in the interview, right? We gonna get to it. They gonna say that they gonna ask him again. He basically gonna say that Jose Benavidez don't deserve a title shot because he ain't fought nobody. That's basically what he gonna say. He said, I'm not fighting for the belt. Without saying, he said basically who have you beat? Then he said his last dude was 36-14, right? So basically, he said, I'm moving up to 168, right? This is my first fight. We're gonna fight this fight at 63, then I'm gonna move up. And I don't feel like he really deserves a shot because he ain't really fought nobody, right? But I digress. I'm gonna let this jump keep rolling. He's a mile told him you can't go back where you got shot. Yeah, fast. You don't live there no more. But I digress.
What have you been doing, working in camp with Coach Ronnie and other folks within the camp?
Oh, yeah. And Jermall Charlo, where we at right now, right? Jermall Charlo made a statement. Where we at right now, right? Jermall Charlo made a statement. He made a statement earlier. He was like, I'm going to start training camp tomorrow for this fight, so I'm ready. And, it alarmed everybody. Like, what you mean you going to start training camp tomorrow for this fight? And this fight is in 3 weeks, right? But I digress. This is where we at right now, right? He answering what do you mean you going to start training camp tomorrow?
And then
No, I haven't started. I start tomorrow. I don't start it this week or something. I'm gonna start camp the week before the fight or something like that.
He said, "No, I ain't started camp. I'm gonna start fight tomorrow. I'm gonna start count next week. I'm gonna start count the week before the fight or something like that. You know what I mean?"
So y'all don't gotta be worried about nothing. So I'm just going straight up fight him, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like straight up fight him like a man. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to call it. Don't worry about camp. Camp good though. Don't worry about my camp.
And for Jose there, you're coming in.
He's I'm gonna straight up fight him like a man. You know what I mean? He's I ain't got rid of I'm just going there and straight up fight him like a man.
Your previous fight that was in the MGM National Harbor in August, as far as taking that guy out within 4 or 5 rounds.
I felt good. Like I said, it was a step of my weight. I felt good. It's good to be back in the ring. It's good to be more, more active. And like I said, I don't really have much to say. I feel good. I feel strong. I'm ready to go.
All right, for sure. Thanks, both of y'all.
All right, thanks, James. Next question comes from Ernesto Amador with No Puedes Jugar Boxeo.
So they asking their own question. Now the reporters asking their own question now.
One for Jose and the other one is for Charlo. And I'm gonna ask in Spanish. Jose,
They got
quiero saludarte. Me
they
parece
feel.
muy injusto que no se ponga el título en la mesa cuando ha esperado 2 años y medio.
I don't know what none of this part is, but I like Charlo energy, right? I like their energy. I think this gonna be what like I said earlier. I think this kind of gonna be, you know what I mean, the most entertaining fight on the card, right? I think this very well could be the most entertaining fight on the card as far as the style matchup go between both of them. And then on this jump, they made an agreement that, ain't nobody go run, ain't nobody gonna be doing no dance. I think these dudes about to go in there about to really bang. That's how Charlo fight anyway. The last time you seen Charlo in the ring, it's a banger. The time before you seen it, it's a banger. You don't see boring Jermall Charlo fights.
Why is it reason that you are not putting the belt on the line?
Okay, they asked him again, right? They asked him. The reporter just asked him, why aren't you putting the belt on the line? You're the champion 160. Why don't you put the belt on the line? Right? Is it that you can't make the weight? Why isn't the belt on the line? He said the sport of boxing feels like it's a robbery because Jose Benavidez is not getting a chance to fight for the belt, right? So Jermall Charlo about to answer the question of why he didn't put the belt on the line. This is where I feel like he kind of said he really don't feel like Jose deserves a shot.
The world of boxing believes that it's unfair not to put the title on the line.
Hey, he fought August 12th against a dude that was 36 and 15. And yeah, he stopped him.
No, but the question for you.
Right. They asked him, why you not putting the belt on the line? He said he fought August 12th against a dude that was 36 and 15, and he stopped him.
Charlo is that you
Yeah,
are
he fought somebody that was 36 and 15. He stopped him. Good job, Jose. Good job. You did great. Great.
And I feel like that's basically Charlo saying without saying you ain't really done shit to earn no title shot.
You stopped somebody that was 30. You haven't had a knockout in how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights. 6 fights. That was last time you knocked somebody out. It was 2018.
Jay Gill, my blood cuz.
2018. And then you finally knocked this dude out. It was 36 and 16 out.
Why'd you put his belt? Should be easy.
I'm just saying,
Should be no problem.
You wanna make a belt that we can fight for?
Should be no. We're fighting for the.
Jermall Charlo. Hey, look, Jermall on his ass. Jermall Charlo said, hey, Cassandra, Jermall Charlo said, you want to make a bet we can fight for? So he know he like WBC. Like, you want to make a bet we can fight for? You know what I mean? And now Jose, look, the whole time they've been acting like the belt was a big thing. Oh, it's unfair to the sport, right? Watch what Jose say. Jose about to say the belt don't matter. It don't matter. You know what I mean? He whooping his ass mentally, bro. I think Jermall Charlo is where he needs to be at mentally, right? If Jose Benavidez going here and try to outpower Jermall Charlo, how y'all think this gonna go? Come on, man. It's go, bro. Right now he winning the mental battle. Jose gotta, you know what I mean? Jose on mentally, right? With the verbal sparring right now, right? I feel like Jose on the back foot, right? Jermall Charlo can draw the emotion out of him whenever he wants. He controlling it. When Jermall Charlo want to go, they go. When Jermall Charlo want to be calm, they calm. Jose just going with the flow. You know what I mean? And now physically, they don't got nothing to do with the fight, right? But I do look at the press conference as far as to see where fighters are at mentally. And I think Jose ready to fight for sure, mentally, right? But as far as the tango that they doing right now, I think he losing the tango right now. But I digress.
I don't want you to be confused. It shouldn't be a problem if I have a long term out, right?
You ain't knocked nobody out since 18.
I'm gonna get up in your fucking time. I sound like a little bitch.
36 and 15, he knocked him out. So I was, bro, come on, bro. Y'all, look at the real statistics, bro.
But Ernesto, if you have one more follow-up, go ahead.
We have a question for you. The World of Boxing is talking about that it's unfair that you are not putting the title on the line. You know, 2 years ago.
It's not got nothing to do with weight or nothing like that, man. I'm a professional, you know, coming back. I'm about to fight this little stepping stone right here. And then whenever I finish stepping on this stone, then I guess we can.
Okay, but
whatever.
You're staying.
If not, I'm going to 68. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried about the trophy. I'm still the champ. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
Why is the reason? Why is the reason that you need to take the belt or hold the belt?
There's no reason, man. There's no reason. Y'all want you to have. You come get it tomorrow.
Okay, Ernesto.
Hey. He said, why you didn't put the belt on? He said, if y'all want it, y'all can get it. You can come have it tomorrow. Jermall like, fuck you, like you can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he whoop. They trying to make the belt a big deal. He diffusing the belt situation, right? Why you didn't put the belt on the line? He said he moving up. I feel like he answered the question already. You know, I feel like that reporter trying to make it something that is not. He answered that question twice already. And I want to shout out Jermall Charlo, right, for keeping his composure, because Jermall probably would have shot the fuck off right there. Jermall probably would have shot the fuck off right there at a different time, right? But he basically saying it the nice way. He basically saying, bro, he basically saying he don't deserve it. He fought a nigga who was 36 and 14, right? He said, I'm going up to 63, right? He said, man, it really ain't that in, you know, that ain't what this about. He said he a stepping stone. He basically said he don't deserve the title shot.
Question, and we appreciate it. We're going to move on to our next one. Charlo answered as best he can. Let's go on to Jose Romero.
Bingo.
From the Arizona Republic. Jose, please go ahead.
Hey guys, Jose, what's up, man? Good to see you. I think people out here in AZ know, you're a fighter at heart, but you're in the movie too, and you did a great job. And I guess my question for you is that something a future for you in that, down the road when the boxing career, however long that lasts, is acting something you're very much into now?
To be honest with you, I got the opportunity to do it. I did it for fun, but boxing is, that's my life.
They asked him about the movie. They asked him about the Creed movie. Jose Benavidez was in the second Creed.
They said I did a good job. So
he was the star fighter. I forgot the star fighter name, but he was the star fighter that the dude that Creed fought at the end beat up.
Thanks, Jose. Let's go to Matt Young with the Houston Chronicle. Matt, unmute yourself and go ahead.
Hey, Jermall, we haven't seen you in the ring, obviously, in
Yep.
a couple years, but what kind of fighter are we going to feel
Felix,
you?
yep, Felix
here in a couple
Cassan.
weeks? Is it
Chavez,
going to be different
yep.
than what we've seen in the past?
Like I was telling Brian yesterday, my mental they caught up with my physical ability, so you should see the best of me.
He asked Charlo about his mental issues, right? He said, we know, the story's been out about your mental issues. He asked him where he was at mentally right now. He said, my mental has caught back up with, he's just like I told Brian Custer yesterday, my mental has caught back up with my physical and I'm right where I need to be. And that's what I needed to hear out of Charlo, you know what I'm saying? And he done said it multiple times now. That's what I need to hear. Listen to his back and forth with David Benavidez. I think he where he need to be. Listening to David Benavidez. Listening to Jose Benavidez. I think he at where he need to be. I think he go in there for a fight again. I think this gonna be the most exciting fight on the card, right? But I digress. Let's go and let him finish up. Got about 8 minutes left.
Is there anything specifically that you've been working on?
It's finna get real good.
Physically?
Physically, I'm naturally stronger. I'm naturally bigger. I'm naturally fast. I've been working on my speed. I'm working on my, my twitch, my head movement. Just a lot of things. I've been sparring big guys. I've been sparring some big guys.
He doing Jose Benavidez voice.
Strong fighters and shit. So I should be at the top of my game. I mean, I'm definitely in enough shape to blow this bum that dude out.
Appreciate it.
He's definitely good enough shape to blow this bum ass dude
We've
out.
got time for a couple more here. Let's go to Todd Bake with Fight News.
They're doing the question. Todd Bate.
Hey, Jose, what's good with you, man? Hey, this is Todd with Fight.News. So, Lo siento if this is already asked in Spanish, but obviously this is a contracted weight of 163, and therefore this is not a title fight. Does this make you just a little angry? Does this put a chip on your shoulder? And if so, if you were to get the W here on the 25th, would you basically in your heart know that you're the champion at 160?
it doesn't matter if we fight for the title or not. Like I said, I come here to fight. Whatever they put in front of me, I'm gonna fight. I'm definitely take this guy out. So like I said, I'm more than anything. I'm really motivated. And I appreciate all.
You think I'm that dude that 36 and 15? You think I'm 36 and 15?
Hey, can someone get
Now they finna start the back and forth. Now they finna start the back and forth. And now it's finna crank up. Listen to what they saying, y'all. Now they finna start the back and forth. They finna go ahead.
You might mind a little bit.
I'm just looking at your last opponent, 36 and 15.
Fuck, I need some fighting. I'm fighting you.
Active. All you did was stay
On the videos.
Jose Benavidez do look pretty big, though. He do look pretty big, though. Like, he looks solid. He looks solid right now.
You're gonna be crying though.
Jose Benavidez said, I seen plenty of videos you getting smacked like a bitch.
Crying? For what? You ain't gonna make me cry.
I'm gonna stand in the pocket and fight your ass. Don't run, bro. Don't run.
Jermall said, I'm gonna stand in the pocket and fight your ass. Don't run.
Ain't nobody run. You never see me run. I don't run in my fights. So.
All right, don't.
Hey, now something Jose just said. Now that's a fact. Jose just said, you never seen me running in my fight. I don't run. Now that is a fact. And that's exactly why I say this probably will be the most exciting fight on the card. Because Jose ain't telling a motherfucking lie right there. He said, you never see me running my fights. He said that's the most genuine thing that Jose said in this interview. That's the most confident thing that he said in this interview. He said, my Jermall said, don't run. Jose said, I don't run. You never see me running my fight. Like he knew, he was like, oh yeah. He's like, you capping now. He was like, I know you capping now. And that's why I think that fight gonna be a motherfucking banger. But I digress.
Run. I'm gonna stand right there.
When I'm running you.
All right, come to me. Don't run. Don't try to sit southpaw. Don't try to.
You're never gonna see me running. All right.
We're gonna take the gloves off. We're gonna go to the streets with it. Whatever you want to do.
You don't want to
not like that. You do. You not.
He said, "Don't run, come right to him." He said, "We gonna take the gloves out. We gonna go to the streets with it. Whatever you want to do." You is not like that. You is not like that. Jose Benavidez said, "I run you."
Like that.
Josh, you got anything else? Or you
I do. I'm just enjoying the banter. I love this. And Maul,
Facts, they got me hyped though.
Loving the banter because when you get an opponent.
My phone died, y'all. Damn, I fucked up my bird, y'all. I fucked up my phone, dog. Damn. And that's an iPhone. That bitch gonna take 100 years to come back on. Let me use the other phone. Let me use the other phone. My bad. Let me go. My bad, y'all. We finna get back to it. We better get back to it. Appreciate you, Jizzle. Shout out my guy Jizzle in there, super duper. Shout out my guy Jizzle in there, super duper. We finna get back to it. But yeah, man, bro, like he said some shit, bro. He said he committed to the David Benavidez fight. Now we can hold Charlo to it, right? Y'all was saying Charlo and Benavidez, this and that. And at first he was saying, nah, he not gonna fight him with damn different weight classes and whatnot. But in this interview, he committed to that, right? So now we can most definitely hold him to that, right? He said he answered the mental health questions, right? And it's something, and I got to see this fight play out, right? But it's something, bro. It's something, and I know it is. It's that power that Mal keep alluding to, right? It's that power that really everybody know he got, right? It's that power, but it's something about Mal, man, that really makes me believe, right? Not saying that he could beat Canelo, right? But it's something about Mal, and I think Canelo know this too, which is why he ain't, been so quick to jump in the ring with him. But he said, right, this is the second time, right? And it's like the third time Canelo said that he will fight, Jermall Charlo, but he said it before he fought Jermall. He said, I want to fight both of them, right? But I think it's something about Mal that Canelo knows. It is something that I see in Mal. And I think it's that hammer, right? It's that hammer. It's that ability to get you up out of there, right? Type deal. You gotta be aware when you going in the ring with that dude. Now people say Martiz got knocked out by Triple G, right? But Martiz was a young dude. Martiz was Montel was a man when he fought Jermall Charlo. He took some shit in that fight. You know what I mean? Type deal. But I digress, right? I'm back to it. Where we at?
Wait, nothing like that, man. I'm a professional, coming back. I'm about to fight this little stepping stone right here.
163. And therefore, this is not a title fight. Does this make you just a little angry? Does this put a chip on your shoulder? And if so, if you were to get the W,
okay. So we a little ahead of that.
Would you be?
Come to me.
This is where we at. Boom. The come to me part, right? Boom. All right, we back. But I like where Mal at. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you. I think it's a reason. Canelo, like, and this ain't the first opportunity that Canelo had to fight him. People forget before he fought Bivol, right? He was supposed to fight Jermall Charlo. He ended up fighting Bivol. He actually was gonna get more money in the Charlo Benavidez package than he got in that Triple G and Bivol package, right? Because he ain't get a whole lot for Bivol. He got paid for Triple G, didn't get a whole lot for Bivol. He was gonna get 50+ million for each of those fights with the PBC. So he was actually going to get more money, right? And he chose not to fight Charlo. When he first went up to 160 to begin with, when he first became a middleweight, his next opponent was Jermall Charlo. When he went up to 168, Jermall Charlo got elevated because he was next in line to fight Canelo through the WBC. You know what I mean? So it's been opportunities for him to fight Jermall, not really manifested, right? You know what I mean? I think it's the reason for that. But now you got both guys saying, even Canelo saying, I'm gonna fight Jermall, then I'm gonna fight Charlo, and then you got Charlo said he gonna fight Jose and David, right? But shit, if he get the Canelo fight, then he taking that, because that's the fight that he been wanting for the longest, right? But so depending on what Jermall do right now, we either looking at Jermall versus Benavidez if he could beat Demetrius Andrade, right? Or we looking at Jermall versus Canelo, right? Now ain't no telling what's gonna happen if Andrade win, right? Then we got a whole different story, right? But I digress.
Don't run. Don't try to sit softball. Don't try to
You're never gonna see me running though. All right.
We're gonna take the gloves off. We're gonna go to the streets with it. Whatever you want to do.
You don't want to
not
do
like that.
Listen.
You not like that.
John, you got anything else? Or
I do. No, I'm just enjoying the banter. I love this. And Maul,
He said you not like
one of the
that.
reasons I'm loving the banter because when you get an opponent here that gets you riled up, that wants to trash talk a little bit, and maybe throw a little insults your way that may be a little more personal than they should be. Does this make you really want to go for that knockout? Does this make them really want to hurt your opponent more?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Well, I'm looking for a very exciting.
We're gonna write a check his ass.
I'm loving it. You guys might steal the show, to be honest with you.
Thank you, Todd, and thank you, Jermall and Jose, for this spirited conference. Let's take one more here. Let's go to Dario Nicholas.
They're bringing it on home now, man.
La Casaca Boxing Club. Our last question from the press.
Hello to both of you. Thank you very much to Costa and the people from PEC. I have two questions. The first for Jose Benavidez Jr. There's more animosity than the regular coming from you. I love it, and I'm sure people love it too. But
the reporter just said he got a question for Jose. He said, Jose, there's more than the regular emotion coming from you, and I love it, and I'm sure the people love it, right? So everybody can see that Jose Benavidez is a little out of character from what he normally is. I can see it too. Mao is whooping his ass in his verbal sparring war mental thing that they got going on right now. You know what I mean? And even they see it, right? But they said they like it. But I digress. Like everybody can see that Jose a little different right now.
Is it for something in particular? Maybe
He asked him why.
Attitude or something. Like
why you a little?
Is it something for that, or it's just
That's
you?
just me.
This is
There's no. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm ready to fight. He's ready to fight. Wants to talk shit. I back my shit up. I don't cry, so I have to say.
Well, I love it. And the one for Charlo, thank you, Jose. The one for Charlo is it. From the outside, as a boxing fan, not a journalist, the fight seemed to be carrying more weight than the usual fight. Since you're a champion coming back from this factor, right? Despite the fight not being.
He said this fight feels like it carries more weight than the usual fight since you were a champion coming back.
For a title, not having a title at stake, would it feel the same? Coming from you? Would it be a champion fighting in the ring in the day of the fight?
Yeah, same thing. It's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel good to go in there and put these hands on that boy. He don't know what he getting himself into. So let him talk. He said that I talk shit to him. No, I just responded to your shit. So whenever you get in there, you just gotta show me. You know what I'm saying? I'm about that. Like, show me. Show me.
Yeah, he did though.
On Instagram.
Benavidez did shoot off on him.
Or get slapped by everybody.
It's fine, bro. It's fine by everybody. You ain't slapping. You ain't talking about what you
No, you're probably trying to press charges. So.
I ain't gonna press no charges.
You didn't try to do it for black.
Your ass back.
You didn't try to press charges on black.
Bro, you didn't see you only seen one side of the story. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about. So whatever. I'm gonna whoop you and I'm gonna whoop your brother and I'm gonna whoop Plan.
He's I'm gonna whoop you. He's I'm gonna whoop you, your brother, and I'm gonna whoop Plan. He said, Jermall said, I'm gonna whoop you, your brother, and I'm gonna whoop Plan.
All of us, Brian, when I say we're really excited for this match.
You ain't never been shit. You ain't been shit. You
He said, "You ain't shit, bro. You ain't never been shit. You ain't been shit in the amateur. You ain't been shit in the pros. Your whole career. You trash. You ain't your brother. You ain't your brother." He said your little brother doing way better than you.
Are ready to fight. Listen, I'm gonna give you each one last word. All I ask.
Jamal fucked up, dog.
So we'll start with Jose.
Jamal
Jose,
fucked
I'm
up,
gonna give you the
dog.
final word. Give the people who are watching this right now the reason why they need to put
Jamal
down
got
their
a
hard-earned money.
hit. Dog,
Showtime
Jizzle.
pay-per-view to watch
I'm gonna
fight
whoop you,
Jermall
your
Charlo.
brother, and I'm
The
gonna whoop
reason
Black.
why I need to watch November 25th.
He been lying to folks. They
I'm
try
not
to
worried about it. I'm not fucking worried about this fucking clown. But I'm ready. I'm ready to put the show, put a good show on it. Take this motherfucker out. That's what I'm gonna do.
Jamal, same question to you. People have been fiending to see Jermall Charlo back
Hey,
in the
look,
ring.
you know he's serious because he ain't said shit about Canelo. That's how you know he's serious, dog. He ain't even said a word about Canelo. The whole time he was out, he was talking about Canelo, right? Them man ain't said not one time. That nigga said, "I'm gonna you, your brother, and play."
Now get an opportunity to see it November 25th, and you're taking on a world title challenger. Give me the main reason why people should pay their hard-earned money and watch you fight Jose Benavidez Jr. on November 25th.
Come watch me whoop the shit out this hoe. Jose, hoe. You hoe, I'm gonna whoop your ass, bitch. Watch. Keep running your.
He said, "Jose, ho, I'll whoop you in your ass, bitch." He wanted to say, I know what he wanted to say. I know what he wanted to say, bro. I know what he wanted to say. He was finna go there. He was finna get on some Mike Tyson shit. He was finna get on some Mike Tyson shit, y'all. He's, "I'm gonna whoop you on your ass, boy." I know what he wanted to say. He was finna get on some Mike Tyson shit, y'all. But if he said that today, right, people gonna take it. People like, bro, y'all know the shit Mike Tyson used to say to people, bro. Mike Tyson, he gonna eat their children. He gonna fuck them in the ass. He gonna bite their head off. He gonna kill their fucking grandma. He was about to get on some shit like that, right? But if he said that today, right, they probably try to cancel his ass. You know what I mean? Because you can't be saying shit Mike Tyson used to say and shit. I pee on your children. I burn your children. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? You can't be talking to people like that and shit. Now people, you know what I'm saying? You get canceled and shit. People, he won't be getting no fights, right? But he was about to get on some shit like that. Listen, he was about to go there, dog. That man was about to go there. Look at his face, bro. He was about to go there. Hold up.
Tickets are available at AXX.com.
He's all from the Dirty South, bitch. Listen to him. Hold on, I gotta go back. Hold on.
Come watch me whoop the shit out this hoe. Jose, hoe. You hoe, I'm gonna whoop your ass, bitch. Watch. Keep running your mouth. Watch. Everybody that run their mouth like you, they don't even know what they stepping into. But you gonna see, I put that on my heart. You ain't going nowhere. Watch. I'm gonna stay right there. I'm gonna corner your ass in. Then I'm gonna beat the living fuck out you. Watch. Remember that. It ain't shit I can do about it. Stone and popping, nigga. Keep that same energy when you see me too.
Just don't start crying when I whoop your ass.
No, I ain't gonna say shit, nigga. I ain't gonna say shit. You beat me. You a better man that night. You beat me. You incredible.
That's what
He said, "You beat me, you incredible hoe."
Well, this is the reason why you need to watch November 25th. It all goes down on Showtime pay-per-view. The dirty ass the fight capital of the world in Las Vegas. Again, tickets are available at AXX.com.
He said, "Your hair fucking dirty." He said, "Yeah, for the dirty South, bitch."
Jermall Charlo. He is the WBC middleweight champion, making his return to the ring after 2.5 years out, taking on Jose Benavidez Jr., world title challenger. It is the co-feature to the main event. David Benavidez.
Jamal a fool, dog. The man put. But I got a whole hit. He played that. Dog. Hey. The hitman back, dog. Like my nigga just said, the hitman back. But dog, I ain't lying, bro. That's a lit card, but we got David Benavidez Andrade the main event. And then we got Jose versus Jermall. The style of fighting in that, right? It's the style of fighting in that jump. That jump right there gonna be a banger. I gotta know it is. I've been I ain't gonna lie, I got my boxing Georgia yesterday. with Sharita Metcalf and Jermall Harris. Recap on that, right? What happened yesterday? Sharita Metcalf won points decision, right? She on one judge's scorecard, the fight was close, right? But the other two had a win, pretty comfortably. I saw her winning pretty comfortably. The girl had moments, right, where she shined, but Sharita Metcalf pretty much dominated that fight. Jermall Harris got a first round knockout in the comeback fight. And I had Jermall Harris money line right on my parlay, but I had made a little side bet because I was a little nervous that Jermall Harris might have some ring rust, that this dude might be too fast, might be too quick with this. Man, that film be lying. Like, now I ain't gonna say be lying, but competition matters, bro. Jermall Harris, and I knew this, right? I knew this, right? Jermall Harris has fought 10 toes down way better people than that dude. Competition matters, right? Ring rust didn't even play a factor because, god damn it, he lasted one round. He still ring rusted. He still retired, but that fight was so fast. Jermall Harris might as well still be fucking retired, bro. That man went out there why would they put that dude in there with him? Why would they do that? Broke his nose, Jizzle. Broke his fucking nose, bro. Why would you, with boxing gloves on, why would you do that to your prospect, bro? Why would you do that? They said that, man. How much money did they dude get for that? Nah, Jermall Harris was not playing. He was way bigger than dude when they got in the ring. Once I saw it, bro, as soon as the fight started, right, I saw like the first maybe 30 seconds, 20 seconds of the fight, right? Something like that. I text my nigga Jizzle. I said, hey, Jizzle, Harry gonna knock this man out. I said, Harry gonna knock this man out, dog. That nigga text me back and said, man, bro, he did that man dirty. Not dirty. What did Jermall just sound from the dirty side? He did that man dirty, dog. I was like, Lord. I was like, bro, he gonna knock him out, dog. I said, he's stopping, bro. They might not just out in the first night, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That dude looked real good against the people that he was fighting, right? Bro, he looked like he did, and he didn't. He did not belong in the ring with Jermall Harris, bro. And it showed, bro. It fucking showed. Jermall Harris was damn near out for 2 years, 18 months, damn near. And he came and he dusted that nigga ass out, bro. You gotta prepare your people. That's bad management, right? I ain't even gonna say that dude that got beat the fuck up by Jermall Harris is a bad fighter, because Jermall Harris is clearly a world-class fighter, right? We knew this. He only lost to world-class niggas. He fight on world-class stage. He's an amateur boxer. He from that Ohio pedigree. All them niggas are fucking boxers. That's like being from the D. You know what I mean? Type deal. That's what they do. Texas now, that's what they do. They box. You know what I'm saying? That nigga from he's a world-class fighter, right? As a manager, why would you stick that dude in there with him? 16-0, and you look at that man's resume, that dude didn't fight nobody to prepare him for fucking Jermall Harris. He didn't fight nobody on that record, bro. You gotta ease a nigga into a fight. He went from lower level to world-class fighter. That man went from amateur fights, basically, right, to fucking two-division champion. Yeah, they 2-division champion for sure. I don't know about 2-time, but 2-division champion for sure. He won at WBO, and I think he had a belt at 126, right? 2-division champ. He went from fighting niggas like me and you, right, to fighting fucking Jermall Harris, and it showed. Bro, that's bad, man. You got to prepare your fight. That's what I'm saying. You got to build your fighter up for shit like that. Like fighters who've been moved the right way, like Devin Haney has been moved the right way, right? You move them. You slowly up the competition with each fight, right? You don't give them cakewalks and then get a call for Jermall Harris and be like, yeah, we gonna take that. You know what I mean? They set them up for a loss, right? I was thinking beforehand they might have set up, right, one even sparring partner level. So is he back now? I don't know Cassandra, but I tell you, after that, he gotta get another fight. He gotta get another fight after that. Like after that, he got to get another fight. Like if that wasn't nothing, like that's not even a real return. Like that's not even a real return. Like he dust that dude up so fast. He bust that dude. It's one round. Like he most definitely could take another fight in December if he want to. He need to call the next. He need to call Top Rank and be like, "Hey man, put me on the next card." He need to find another bum to fight on the Shakur Stevenson card. He need to find somebody to fight on Shakur Stevenson card real quick. If he can't find an adequate enough fight, just throw him in there with somebody else. Maybe this bum might give him a little more than knock the ring rust off. You know what I mean? But he most definitely got to fight again after that. The mayor said you going on the European tour, right? You know what I mean? Right that bread up. Because doing that, but you can do that. He can do that for the rest of his career. He can do that for the rest of his career, dog. Fight them prospects like that. For the rest of his career. But I ain't gonna keep y'all in this thing too long. I just wanted to come here, have that conversation there, Waking Boxing about Jermall Charlo and him committing to the Jose and the David Benavidez fight, and he even threw Caleb Plant in there, you know what I mean, as well. It sound like that, mile back. Shout out to Sharita Metcalf on winning her championship fight last night. She did it in style. Jermall Harden looked great, first round knockout, you know what I mean? This David Benavidez and Andrade card lit. You got Jermall Charlo, a championship fighter, Jose Benavidez in the Olympian, you know what I mean, on the undercard, and what's set up to be a pretty good fight. I think these guys gonna meet each other in the ring and they go bang. I don't think it's gonna be too much dancing. They already said it right, and just historically from how they fight, these boys ain't out there trying to dance, right? You know what I mean. But I'm finna go. I gotta get these plays together. Got a little shit to do. You know what I mean. Gotta get it going. I'm gonna drop my predictions video today. I got to right. I'm also gonna do my UFC predictions today, right? I got to, and the boxing card ain't till next week, right? But I'm gonna get them UFC predictions dropped, right? So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned on that. Skin Hardaway 7T. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. This the present. This ain't rocking. And I'm out. Look. James Silver, what's good, James Silver? James Silver, do your boy a favor, James. I see you just filling this thing, James. James, do your boy solid. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend. This your first time, don't make it your last time.